Mhm. Like it's not real chicken. It's like man-made chicken.
So at that point, what are you doing, E? What are you gonna do?
I don't know because it's hard because it's like, what does it still have all the nutrients and
Right, right, right.
and stuff that I need?
Yeah,
Maybe, but at the same time, that doesn't seem right.
yeah, yeah.
It just seems weird. Like
I agree.
eat meat that was made in a factory and not on a farm.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. And even if we were to even push it towards the farm and like the animals that are raised on that, like I'm not
Oh
sure,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Those documentaries with those chickens and how they live all huddled together in their own feces, some of them dying, some of them are electrocuted multiple times for some type of reason and pumped with steroids. It yeah, yeah, we could
My
go
brother went. My brother went vegetarian. Well, vegetarian. I think he's vegetarian.
mm,
Vegetarian.
or vegan,
Just
yeah.
because he watched one of those videos. He watched the video
Yep.
about how meat is made, and he was like,
Yep.
"Nope, never
Mhm.
again." And
He stuck with it.
that
He
was in
stuck with it.
middle school.
He stuck with it ever since then.
Yeah.
Dang. Yo, shout out to brother. Because that's not. It's not easy. It's not easy trying to like change how you were raised. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's a mentality, and it takes I think an insanely amount of willpower to do something like that. Um, but shout out to brother. Shout out to your brother because again, he's making changes that I think a lot of people aspire to do, and you never know. One day, someone could do something because of him because he did it. Um, I love it though. I love that you're aware of these things. Again, as a personal trainer, I think you guys definitely should be aware of these things. And you not only seem aware, but you seem to be very passionate about making sure that people know.
Oh yeah.
hmm I love that. I love that. And your podcast is a great platform for it, as well as all your other social media as well. Um, but that's super dope. That's super dope. So you mentioned that being one of your goals. Just acquiring more protein. Is there any other thing that you're also kind of trying to aim to do? Meal prepping, certain amount of weight PR you're trying to hit, maybe, or anything else that you're also trying to aim for this upcoming month?
Um, I think for this month,
hmm
I want to. I definitely want to work on my strength.
mm
Um, and my cardio because I know cardio does play a lot into like
mm
how well you can lift
hmm
just
hmm
because it requires a lot of oxygen and
hmm
your heart to work
hmm
properly.
hmm
I'm not cardio, I'm not helping my heart
hmm
be healthy
hmm
in order to help me be
hmm
strong.
hmm hmm
So I definitely need to work on my cardio.
Mm,
I mean, I make excuses that my work is cardio, but I
mm.
know I need to do cardio outside of that.
Ooh, Giselle would love to hear this. I'm sure, like, and there's a few other people too. I was actually gonna have somebody hop on yesterday, but we had a hurricane over here, so we kind of had to like, yeah, it's moving. It's like moving through Georgia.
Sheesh, that is scary.
hmm Yeah, yeah. People are getting slammed right now. Trees are being ripped up. Like it's really bad in certain places of Georgia and Florida.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh,
hmm
you're safe? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm way better than other people. It just hit a little bit over here. There's a little bit of wind and rain, but like certain parts of Georgia, like Savannah right now, I think even right now as we speak, like there's people who are just like in their homes and things of that nature. Tampa, Florida, they're like flooded, 6 inches probably. Um, it's funny because I'm actually on TikTok live too while we're doing this, and she's actually in here right now, the one I'm talking about. Jay, I'm talking about you. Yeah, but Savannah. Savannah, Georgia is where she's at, and she was talking about how just horrible it is. And so yeah, they're really getting slammed, but I'm definitely fine. E, thank you for asking too. I appreciate that. Yeah, because again, just shout out to everyone else that is kind of being affected by that as well. And Jay too. Hopefully you're staying safe as well. But Yeah. She was supposed to hop on, and she was talking about. She had messaged me, and we were just talking because it's been a while since we had spoke, and she was like, "Yeah, Trey. I realized I was working out, and I've been powerlifting and things of that nature." But she was like, I realized how winded I am after. She's like, I'm so winded, like, and when I try to do something, I'm just always super winded. And then she was like, that's when she realized that she needed to focus more on her cardio for her heart health. Yeah,
Hmm.
because you're right. You're right. You're exactly right. I used to do the same thing. One day, I think I tried to go up a flight of stairs or something like that, and I was just winded. I was just winded. Like many people have that conception that if they power lift, if they lift heavy, they're working out their heart. When in fact, it's the cardio that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. This is a snippet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you saw my YouTube video about the monkey rock,
Mm.
I
Mm.
there was a so going to Monkey Rock, there's a trail.
Yeah.
On the trail, there's this hill that, well, there's two ways you can go. It's an easy way or a hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ramon were like, well, this is shorter, so we're just gonna go the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a steep hill
Mm.
going up like towards the rock.
Yeah.
Man, I was like 30 seconds in and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
breathe, I can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop, I need to take a break. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, seriously? I was like, yeah, like I can't, like I
Mm-hmm.
need, I was like, never mind, I'm gonna push through, I'm push through. But I had like halfway through, I was like,
Yep.
no, I
Mm-hmm.
need to stop and take a break. I can't breathe. Like
Yeah.
my lungs hurt now.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to go in like a month or two and do it with ease,
Mm-hmm.
or at least a lot less stress
Struggle. Mm-hmm.
and struggle than it
Yeah.
was the first time.
That I love it. I love it. I love that you and Ramon even do stuff like that. Like because it's those type of indicators that can help you understand, like, okay, I need to work out my cardio more. There's a cardiovascular system. You know what I'm saying? There's a muscular system. There's a skeletal. Like these are all systems that we learned in school. And it's like if you forsake even one of them, because you also need muscle. You do need muscle too. You can't just do cardio and not have any because then you'd just be like a stick, So you also need muscles too to also help move your body. So and the heart is a muscle, so you really have to you need every single element of your body. And so to hear you saying that and pay more attention to that, that's exactly what she was going to talk about yesterday. But the hurricane threw us off, so I think she's going to try to jump on today. But I told her as soon as she messaged me that in the inbox and in IG, she was like, yeah, Trey, I just could not breathe. She's like, I was just winded. I said, you got to come on. I said, you got to talk about it because so many people are working out. They're doing a bunch of lifting, but the moment or the second they got to run, whether that's like chasing the dog, whether that's freaking you got to run from a hurricane or run from a tornado, and then you're not realizing I can't freaking run, like it's something, so oh, you know what, that's a whole nother topic. That's another good topic. I don't think we like talked about that heavily, so I'll definitely bring that up in the call as well. um but I love it, I love it. This is super dope. I'm loving your goals. Are there any others? I want to make sure we get all of them. Anything else you're aiming for? Protein, cardio, competition.
Competition to pass my exam.
Pass your exam. When is that? When is that again?
So I wanted to take it by the end of this month,
Okay.
but still a couple chapters behind.
Okay.
But I'm like so close. So I'm giving myself until like the end of next week to finish
Mm-hmm.
studying
Mm-hmm.
and calendar. So I'm hoping by the I want to say the 10th.
Okay.
10th, I want to take my test.
Wow. The 10th of September.
September.
What the freak? This is happening. Yo, this is crazy. I know Art told me that he would get with you or whatnot. Have y'all been able to get together yet? Or
We haven't, but
okay.
I was gonna reach out to him this week because I know he was,
The
prepping for his
competition.
competition.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to lose his focus. Like, and with, his finger, like, I
Yeah,
didn't want to bring him any other stress or anything to worry about except for getting to his competition and kicking, kicking
hmm
ass.
yeah. hmm
So I was just thinking about it like the other day though. I was like, I need to reach out to him this week and ask him like,
hmm
what are some tips or things I really need to focus on to pass the test, because
hmm
I'm like I'm ready. As soon as I finish studying, I only have a couple more chapters. I just want to power through them.
Yeah.
And by end of next week, technically, I want to take my test.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's super dope. I think that you are gonna do amazing. To be honest with you, really do think you're gonna do amazing. I think that, again, you being a personal trainer, I think that alone just showcases your level of passion for this journey, this fitness journey, because you literally are saying, hey, I want to keep others accountable, which means that you yourself will have to be even more accountable for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not to appear as a hypocrite or anything like that. So that's a whole nother calling. That's like being a pastor versus being somebody that joins a church. You're trying to be the pastor. So hey, there you go. That's not a role too many people can take. And I've tried being a personal trainer and I just I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So to have you here, being able to step up and step up to the plate, I know you're gonna do well. I know you're gonna do amazing. Again, like I said, Giselle, get out the way, because E is coming through. I'm rooting for E all the way, Giselle. But I can see her right now. All right. But
Her eye
no,
roll.
eye rolling. I know. I know. Oh my goodness. But again, I'm so proud of you. Is there anything that going forth with this month that you would want the group to keep you accountable for? That's something I've added to they
um,
know.
I actually was gonna post it in the group, but I would love if anyone has like any protein
Mm,
like snacks or ideas like
mm,
homemade or meals or anything that you guys can help me
mm,
out with. That would be
yeah.
great.
Mm,
Uh, I got protein powder, but I hate drinking shakes because I'm not a milkshake person in
yeah.
general.
Hmm.
It's like it's too thick or it's too
Yeah.
grainy or it's just not very tasty to me. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
But so I'm like, I have all this protein powder, but I don't know what to do with it. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making some protein pudding, but then that's really high in sugar.
Mm,
So I'm like, like I don't know.
hmm
So I'm like, what else can I do with it? So if you guys have any ideas
hmm
or advice or tips,
Yeah.
I'm very open to it. I'm very picky when it comes to consistency, but
Yeah.
I'm open to trying new things.
As you should be, though. As you should be. If you're not having fun, if you're not enjoying it, you're not gonna stay consistent. That's what I've learned. Like, yeah, like you should be picky because what picky allows you to do is become more creative.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I guess, I'm picky, so let me figure out how I can cater to that pickiness. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I used to not like asparagus until I made it with garlic salt
Yo,
in the air
air
fryer.
fryer.
I put some butter and garlic salt in there. I was like, okay, I like asparagus now.
Come on. No, that's a perfect example. That's a perfect freaking example. I hate asparagus. Like I really do hate it. But when I think it was I either tasted something from somebody or my mom or somebody gave me some type of seasoning. Man, I put that season. It was like lemon pepper seasoning or something like that. You like that on there.
Mhm.
That like pour some lime or squeeze a lime over it with like or a lemon or something. Man, that thing tastes like a freaking chicken wing, a lemon pepper chicken wing. I was like, what's going
Mhm.
on here? Like, was just a vegetable version, but it was amazing.
Right.
It was amazing.
Just
So,
little sticks.
say it again.
I said just little sticks of it.
With just little sticks. Come on, come on.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, you really have to cater to what you enjoy, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So please know that there's nothing wrong with it. Be picky. I actually suggest that you do be picky, so that way it pushes you to be more creative.
Yeah,
Pushes you to
that's
be
true.
more creative. Exactly. I love it. I love it. What can I do for you as the group leader? What can I personally do for you if there's anything? And if not, that's fine as well. But if there's anything, what can I do for you?
Mm, keep being you.
Yo, appreciate it. I appreciate that. No, definitely. Definitely. I sure will. You always say that. You always give me, great compliments about how good I'm doing. Um, but it feels good. Just I want to let you know that it feels good to know that I'm doing it. I'm doing something good. I'm doing something right, and that you are enjoying what I am doing. So keep being me says that. Thank you.
I mean, look at I'm a walking like proof that
Mm,
everything that you're doing is exactly what you should be doing. I mean,
wow.
going back to when we first met to where I am now, that's a lot because you helped me come out of my shell. You forced me out sometimes. Like there were times when
Mm,
you're like, come on, like we're gonna do this. Like
mm,
get on the call
mm,
tonight. Like sometimes I'm like, I can't say no. And
mm,
push me to do it. And then bam, like I'm here now.
My goodness. Like I said, I'll never cry on these calls, so that's not happening. But but
It's okay. I can see you.
yo, whatever, whatever. No, you're right. You know what? You're exactly right. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Hold on. Nah, yeah, I can't sleep. No, I appreciate it. I really truly do. It words. One of the things I love to kind of like reference is like how people say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I literally say, I switch it up and say, man, words can do more damage than sticks and stones. They stick with you. Words can really stick with a person. They can manipulate a person's thoughts. When you've been haunted by people who've been around you and just told you you've been crap or who've only poured negative things into you, those things can haunt you for the rest of your life and take a lifetime to reverse, to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they could, and from your own personal experiences and even some of mine, like, you really have to get away from those type of people. You have to distance yourself. You have to cut them off, some of them. And so when you do say these amazing things, or when I say things to y'all and we pour into each other, that's why I say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. I'm like, man, words can hurt you. They can hurt. They can cut deeper. So thank you for your words. I appreciate them because they truly mean a lot. Man, I thank you. One other thing I like to do before we close out. This is another thing I kind of added, and that is the mental health scale. So I try to always ask before we close out, where are you mentally on a scale from 1 to 10, and then why?
Right now, I can say I'm at a 10
What?
because
Wow.
everything is just going as it should.
Mm,
Um, you know, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm
mm,
going.
mm.
And also, me and Ramon are becoming godparents this weekend.
Yo.
I'm
Oh,
excited for that.
wait, you said
Yeah.
becoming godparents?
Mhm.
What? Hold on. So someone that they've asked you both.
Yep.
That's dope. That's dope. So is this like a celebration? Y'all like getting together or something for the weekend?
So we're gonna baptize their baby on Saturday at the church
At the church. Okay, okay.
and then have a little after party. Yeah.
Yo, that's dope. That is you and Ramon, y'all are a lot more social butterflies than what I think, man. Like y'all be out like for real. Every time I talk to you, it's always like, yeah, we're doing this with friends, we're doing that. I'm like, they be doing stuff. Like y'all that married power couple that's always going out with other and doing things with other people. That's dope.
Trust me, it's exhausting. There's times I'm like, I just want to stay home. I don't want to do nothing. But but then like his mom will call or my brothers will call or someone
I'm,
will call.
I'm flipping right now. She
So
said she said, "Trust me, it's exhausting." Yo, so you kind of get dragged in sometimes. That's what you're saying.
Eh, I wouldn't say dragged in. I mean, most of the time, I love doing stuff. I love having a plan. That's my thing. I love having a plan. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
want to know what I'm
What we're
doing.
doing, true. Mm-hmm.
So because of that, we always have a plan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but then like we go do the plan and we get home and I'm like, man, I don't want to plan. Like I just want
Mm-hmm.
to play here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get it. That sounds like the married life right there.
But it's memories. It's memories and it's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, getting out and doing stuff with the family or with the
Mm-hmm.
kids or
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
it's fun. It's worth it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
exhausting.
No, I get it. I get it. But I would definitely say, one thing we've actually been stressing inside the group on the group calls, even the last call, we stress candor and kindness. And that is like, although at the same time, we do cater and things like that. Hey, there are moments where you got to be just upfront. You can be kind, but it's also like, yo, I need, not today. Like it's
Yeah.
like so make sure I would definitely say or encourage you rather to just be like, practice that candor and kindness too. When those moments are needed. You know.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Because you need those moments too. You do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
hard. I like being there for everyone, but yeah, I have learned that is
Mm-hmm.
one thing I do need to work on is like not today. I need to be
There
here
you
for
go.
me.
There you go. There you go. Not today, because then what'll happen is you'll crash.
Mhm.
You'll crash. I just recently had a family member experience that. They also were just like, look at you yawning now. See, look. That's because she was out there last night helping somebody. Now I'm like,
No, you're not lying though.
yo,
We literally
look at this.
just came home from being out of town
Mhm.
yesterday for the baptism class
See,
because the baptism is in our hometown.
see,
So we were out of town yesterday at the class. We drove 2 hours home.
see,
Didn't get home until midnight.
see.
Oh my God.
Yo. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I respect it though. I respect it. I definitely understand, the love and stuff. But yeah, I'll tell you right now, I have no problem telling people, like, not today. Like seriously, I have no problem, and it took time. It took time though. It took time. Now you can yawn. You can yawn. Go ahead. You good. You're good. You're good. But we're wrapping up. Again, thank you for this time, E. Oh my goodness, this was a pleasure. This was a pleasure. This was just about an hour. Yeah. So typically they're 30 minutes, but obviously we needed more time because, it has been a minute. So
Mhm.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I love what you're doing. I think you're slaying it. I know you're gonna kill it. I know that people are gonna love you as a trainer. And again, even as a trainer, if you don't like it, then it's okay to not do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, just remember that too. Like, we're proud of you. Yeah, I never want to hype you up with your goals, and then it's like, I changed my mind. I try to always let people also know that changing your mind is a strength. It's not a weakness. You know what I'm saying? If you do something and realize it's not for you, that is a strength. That is definitely a strength. So
Mhm.
know that too, because I think I struggled with that at some point. There was a point where I struggled with that too. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna let so and so down, or I'm gonna do like, nah, But for me, I tried personal training. It was not for me, but I definitely think it would be for you. Um, but yeah, I love it, man. And this has just been an amazing check-in. In closing, is there anything you would like, I guess anyone that's seeing this, to know? And then after that, you could just close out with your socials.
Um, don't doubt yourself and always trust in yourself
Mm,
because 9 times out of 10, what you're feeling is true.
mm,
The good thoughts, at least.
mm,
The bad thoughts are just lies that try to
mm,
keep you and hold you back from reaping the rewards that are at the end of your path. So if you're focused on something, go for it. Keep
mm,
pushing through. It gets challenging, but the best reward comes from challenges that you overcome.
mm, 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 mm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. E, thank you. Thank you so much for those words. Guys, go and follow her. If you can shout your socials too, E.
Yes, my social, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at It's Elena Marie, ITSELENA MARIEE.
Let's go.
And also on Apple and Spotify
Hmm.
at the She's Just Saying podcast.
Let's go. Let's go. She's just saying like Super Saiyan.
Like Super Saiyan, SAIYAN.
Let's go. Let's go. Guys, go follow her. Go follow her. This again is Elena. I'm a member of my private fitness group, an amazing member that has just blossomed. But the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? She's here. You've heard her. If you've stayed this long and listened to the entire call, you see the growth. If you've known her from her first check-in that I've uploaded, you see the progress, and I know you do. And we just can't wait to see what's to come, E. This is so dope. Thank you. Guys, also thank you as well. Make sure you share this video with someone else that you think it could help. And until next time, E, I'm just cut the recording off, and then we can just chat a little bit after.
All right.
All right. Sounds good, guys. Until next time. Peace.